Okay, welcome everybody. This is Yoga QiGong class, and welcome to our channel. We post usually every Sunday 2 videos, almost every Sunday. And if you like and subscribe, if you like what you're experiencing here, please like and subscribe to our channel because that really helps us out. Thank you very much for your support. So let's begin now by you can, whatever you would like to do that helps you bring your energy inwards. You might want to close your eyes or just relax the eyes a little bit. Relax, gaze forward. And bring your awareness inwards to the breath. Connecting with the breath is a nice way to move inwards. And just notice where you're experiencing the breath. Maybe in the chest, maybe at the tip of the nostrils, maybe in the abdomen. Just notice where you first experience the breath. And we'll just take a few moments to really be with the breath. And we're going to set our intention for this practice on really giving ourselves permission to slow down, remain focused inwardly on things like the breath. And we're going to perform movements very slowly and notice how we feel with those movements. Notice all the subtle aspects of movements that we usually take for granted. So we're going to take this time to really work with practices where we're taking things that we're going to work with movements and breath that we usually take for granted and bring conscious awareness to those things, to those activities. And this is a perfect time right now if you have any particular prayers, mantras, personal affirmations, anything you'd like to say to yourself to help you with this practice. And it might just be like an inspirational line of poetry, a melody from a song, anything that feels helpful for you that you'd like to say to yourself, sing to yourself. Or if nothing in particular is coming to mind, I just encourage you to just take a moment to really focus your personal intention. And I'd like to take a moment to express my gratitude to all of my amazing teachers. Okay, so we're going to stand up slowly. We're going to interlock the fingers and we're going to do some coordinated breathing. We're going to inhale and exhale. In. Breathe. 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 Okay, and now we're going to come up at an angle and continue the practice. Breathe. 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 Now straight overhead. Breathe. 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 And relax with the hands at the side of the body. Just take a moment to notice the effects of the practice on the forearms, the wrists, shoulders. Now we're going to go for some ankle stretch breathing. So for this practice, we're going to come up on our toes, inhaling, come down, exhale. And we're having a very gentle quality here, like we're moving through water. The air is like water. Breathe. Breathe. Mm, 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 mm. And relax. Notice the effects of the practice on the ankles, the calves, the shoulders. Now we're going to go for the chest opening breathing. So we're going to bring the palms together in front of the chest. Feel that energy between the palms. Take a breath in and open up the chest. Exhale back together. Mm, 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 mm. Mm, mm, mm. Now separate the feet, bend the knees. We're going to continue the chest opening breath from a little bit of a different stance. We're going to bring the, instead of pointing the palms towards each other, we're going to point the fingertips towards each other. So we're going to feel that energy between the fingertips as they come out and in. And this is a good reminder right now to have the tongue at the roof of the mouth and really open up these palms. Really open up the palms so the energy is flowing through the whole arm. And we're floating the arms up. Elbows are as if they were resting on a table. So our whole upper body is very relaxed. And we begin the chest opening practice from this position. Breathe in. Breathe. 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 And come back to the center. Stand for a moment. And really take a moment to feel the effects of the practice on this whole chest. Now we're going to separate the feet, bend the knees, and we're going to go from side to side. Doing some loosening. So we're going to have here, again, tongue at the roof of the mouth. Make sure your palms are real open. Upper body's very loose. It's as if we're just letting go of anything we don't need to hold on to. Just letting it slide right off the body. Snap the shoulders. Fourth. All right. So now we're going to do a little bit of an exercise with some of the QiGong and Tai Chi preparation things. The first thing we're going to do is maybe everybody can take a moment to find a chair. I have my little chair here. And what I'm going to do is we're going to sit here in the chair. Feet are on the floor, all on the floor. And our hands, we're having that here. So we're tongue at the roof of the mouth. And we're letting our hands hang along each side of the body. We want a little relaxation here. We don't want to be tight like this. We want there to be room all down the side of the body. Elbows are relaxed, palms are open. And just breathe normally. Spine is straight. Your eyes can be closed or Maybe just a relaxed gaze forward. Take a moment to really move into this position. Really experience how relaxed the upper body can be. Breathe. Arms are open. Arms are very relaxed at the side of the body. Elbows are relaxed. Face is relaxed. Jaw is relaxed. Spine is straight. Just keep breathing. Feel the feet on the floor. Keep breathing. And now, slowly, without disturbing anything in the upper body, we're going to come up to a standing position, keeping the upper body just as it is. Arms are nice and open to the side of the body. Face is relaxed, and all we're going to do is come up to a standing position, keeping the upper body just as it is, as much as you can, as best as you can. And we're going to stand for a moment. You can bring your feet out to about shoulder width. And we'll just stand here for a moment. Tongue at the roof of the mouth. Elbows relaxed. Nice buoyant arms to the side of the body. Palms open. Eyes relaxed, closed, or slightly open. Jaws relaxed. Face is relaxed. Feel both feet on the floor. Keep breathing. And now slowly keep the upper body as it is, nice and relaxed. Bring your awareness down to your feet. Feel both feet connected to the floor. And now gently shift your weight to the left so that all your weight is on the left. And your right foot is on the floor, but there's no weight in it. And you can also bend the knees for this practice. It will be easier if you bend the knees. So all your weight is on the left. Your right foot is empty but connected to the foot. Now shift your weight gently to the right. All your weight is on the right, but your left foot is connected to the floor but empty. The left foot is on the floor, but there's no weight in it. Shift back, shift all your weight to the left so that your right foot is connected to the floor with no weight. Shift to the right so your left foot is connected. Shift to your left. Shift to your right. Shift to the left. Right foot is connected with no weight. And gradually bring the right knee up. If you can. If you can't, don't just go back to having the knee on the floor, the foot on the floor. It's fine. Come back down. Shift to the right. When your left foot is empty, see if you can experiment with bring your left knee up. Down. Shift to the left. Shift to the right. All the weight's on the right, left foot is connected to the floor, and you gradually bring your left foot up and knee up if you're able to. Down. And if it feels like too much to lift the whole foot, you can just experiment with a little bit. Remember, the upper body is very relaxed. Elbows are relaxed. Hands are open. Palms are stretched open gently. Face is relaxed. Tongue is at the roof of the mouth. You're looking forward, relaxed gaze, or it's better to have your eyes open for this practice, I think, but maybe with a relaxed gaze forward. You don't want to be staring at anything. Come back to the center. Just stand for a moment. And just feel both feet on the floor. And now we're going to come on down to the floor. Sit cross-legged and we're going to rotate. side of the pelvis. Reverse directions. Back to the center. Imagine there's a straight rod to the center of the body and you're just rotating. Direction. We're going to bring the left leg out. We're going to bring our hands under the right thigh. Imagine we have a drawing canvas in front of us and a writing implement between our toes, and we're going to just draw a circle in one direction and reverse directions. And go from the ankle in one direction. Right leg out now. Oh, we forgot to do one. Let's do this. Focus to the right side. Cradle. Other side. Left hip. And I know what else we forgot to do. We forgot to do this one. So we want to go back to the right side. Sorry for the confusion here. We're going to put the outside of the right foot either on top of the left thigh or the bottom part of the right foot against the inner part of the left thigh or straight out. If you're straight out, we're going to be going inhale, exhale, like that. So that's loosening up this hip. Here we're going to be going inhale, exhale, exhale. Here we're going to be going inhale, exhale, exhale. We're visualizing this right hip as healthy, lubricated, and flexible. So we're going to finish up on the right side here. Okay, so really visualize, put your mind's eye inside this right hip and visualize the flexibility and health of that joint. Okay, so let's begin. Inhale, exhale, 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 inhale, exhale. And now we're going to come under the right thigh. Oh, we've already did that. Sorry, I'm all messed up today. Okay, we'll start again on the other side now. We did that. So we're going to do this on the other side. Again, same thing. Outside of the left foot on top of the right thigh. Bottom part of the left foot against the inner part of the right thigh or straight out. If it's straight out, you're going inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Here is inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. And here is inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. So now we're visualizing this left hip that's healthy, lubricated, and flexible. Let's begin. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, left thigh, right ankle in between the toes, draw a nice circle in one direction. And the other direction. From the ankle in one direction. And the other. Now we're going to shake it out. Loosen the, when you're doing this, make sure your knees are loose, your ankles are loose, and sit back and relax. And now we're going to move on to some neck and shoulder stuff. So we're going to begin by doing some shoulder shrugs, and that's going to be from this point here. So inhale, exhale, like that. Very vigorous shoulder shrug. Upper body is really relaxed. So everything is coming here. So all this should be very relaxed, and the movement is from this point right here in the middle of the shoulders. And you can have your nice open palms. Like this or like this, whichever way. Tongue is at the roof of the mouth. Let's begin. And stop the practice. Notice all the sensations here in the upper body. Now we're gonna, sorry, excuse me. And now we're gonna do some slow neck stretches. We're gonna inhale slowly, exhale, inhale, exhale, exhale. Inhale, lean back, open up the throat. Exhale, chin to chest. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale back to the center. Exhale left. Center. Right. Back to the center. Exhale left. Go back to the center. Exhale right. Inhale back to the center. Exhale left ear to left shoulder. Feel the stretch down the right side of the neck. Inhale back to the center. Exhale right ear to right shoulder. Feel the stretch down the left side of the neck. Go back to the center. Exhale left ear to left shoulder. Inhale back to the center. Exhale, right ear to right shoulder. Back to the center. And now let's go all the way around. Exhaling to the floor, inhaling from the ceiling. Reverse directions. And come back to the center. We'll sit for a moment. Take note of all the sensations in the upper body that we just worked on. Now we're going to come on down to the floor. Lie down. And we're going to bring the palms down. Knees are bent. We're going to inhale. And we're going to do a few spinal twists. So as we exhale, we're going to bring the knees to the left and the face to the right, keeping both shoulders on the floor. Inhale back to the center. Exhale, knees to the right, face to the left. Back to the center. Exhale, knees to the left, face to the right. Back to the center. And do a few more at your own pace, very slowly, taking it easy, gentle. Really, the only thing to notice is that make sure both shoulders remain on the floor. If you notice that one shoulder's coming up, just don't twist as far. Make sure you get the proper twist. And that happens only when you keep it. And stop the practice. We'll bring the feet down, palms up, releasing. And now we're going to go ahead and go in for our deep relaxation. You can remain on the floor for this. I'm going to sit up to guide us. You can also do the relaxation sitting up, but I would strongly suggest if you're going to do that, please support your back against the wall or the chair so that your spine is straight. Okay, so everyone take a moment here to just get into the comfortable. We're going to be moving into our position for the deep relaxation. If you're lying down, you might want to put a pillow under your knees if that helps you. Okay, and we're going to begin now by bringing awareness to the whole surface of your back. And just notice the whole surface of your back against the floor. Notice that sensation of the contact between your back and the floor. Just be with that sensation. Noticing how that feels. Scanning the surface of your back. And now bring your awareness to your abdomen. And just notice the breath in the abdomen. And just be with that breath for a few moments. The breath takes your abdomen out. And the breath pulls your abdomen in. Just be with that process for a few moments. Expands on the inhalation, contracts on the exhalation. Now we're going to move into relaxing the body in parts. And we're going to begin with the lower part of the body. Relax the toes. Relax the soles of the feet. Relax the top of the feet. Relax the ankles. Relax the calves. Relax the shins. Relax the knees. Relax the thighs. Relax the buttocks. Relax the hip and groin area. Allow the entire lower portion of the body to be completely relaxed. And now with awareness focused on this lower portion of the body, we're going to take a breath in. And as we exhale, we're going to tone the sound. Oh. Maintaining awareness on this lower portion of the body. Ready, breath in. again, breath in. Oh. And one more time, breath in. Oh. Now bring your awareness up into the middle of the body. Relax the abdomen. Relax the low back. Relax the mid back. Relax the upper back. Relax the rib cage. Relax the shoulders. Relax the upper arm. Relax the elbows. Relax the forearm. Relax the wrist. Relax the hands. Relax the fingers. Relax. And allow the entire middle section of the body to be completely relaxed. Now, with awareness focused on this middle section of the body, we're going to take a breath in. And as we exhale, we're going to tone the sound. Om. Ready, breath in. Om. And again, breath in. Om. And one more time, breath in. Om. And now we're going to bring our awareness up into the throat and head area. We're going to relax the throat, relax the back of the neck, relax the base of the skull, relax the back of the head, the top of the head, the forehead, relax the eyebrows, the eyes, relax the face, relax the mouth, relax the teeth, relax the jaw. Allow the entire throat and head area to be completely relaxed. And now, awareness focused on this throat and head area. We're going to take a breath in, and as we exhale, we're going to tone the sound. Ready, breath in. And again, breath in. One more time. And now we're going to bring all three sounds together, the ah, the o, and the and we're going to draw them inward and upward through the body. Let's take a breath in. Time. Continue toning Aum. In the lower part of the body, in the middle part of the body. But what we're going to do is we're going to leave a space between the Aums, and I'll guide us so that space becomes a little bit longer each time. And what we want to do is we want to really focus on that space, the silence that's happening between the sounds. And as that silence becomes longer, as it expands, we want to imagine ourselves actually merging with that silence, actually becoming a part of that expansive emptiness, really becoming a part of that quiet. Okay, let's begin. Breath in. Breath in. Breath in. Breath in. Now take a breath in for one final Aum, and this time really experience each of the three parts of the sound in each of the three parts of the body. Ready? Breath in. gradually bring awareness back into the body. Begin with fingers and toes. And when you're ready, you can come up into a seated position, keeping your eyes closed, or if you're sitting back, just sit forward, but keep your eyes closed as you're sitting forward. Once you're sitting up or sitting forward, you can rub your palms together, get them nice and warm. Cup them gently over your eyes. Really enjoy that sensation of your warm palms over your eyes. And slowly pull your palms away from your eyes as you open your eyes and ears. And thank you so much for joining me.